Painted power pictos acquired. The power... Yep, we got that. Maelle has regained her memories as Paintress.
Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the canvas anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I'm not at risk like Maman. I haven't been in this canvas that long. Besides, Papa has a soft spot for me. He'll listen.
Once again, Verso saying what I'm thinking. Okay, so what do we have in terms of new abilities here? All our stuff is still equipped. That's good. Sword Ballet deals extreme single target damage, 5 hits, uses weapon elements. Ooh, 9 points. Damn. Oh, I think I might have just... That might have just been a normal thing I unlocked. Hold on a second. Yeah, there's stuff over here. Phoenix Flame, Virtuoso Strike. Oh, no, these are her gradient abilities. Haven't unlocked this skill yet. Alright. I'm guessing those will be revealed later. But yeah, getting a sense for what's happening here. So, a fire killed Verso. Seemingly, a rival group called the Riders was involved. And somehow Alicia either is or feels responsible for what happened. And so, her mother, who we know as the Paintress, was stricken with grief and didn't want to let go, so she created this painted world to preserve that memory, along with facsimiles of Verso and possibly the rest of her family as well. And now her father is trying to, Maelle's father, the Paintress' husband, presumably the painter. Oh, right, gradient attacks are by relationship levels. Right, thank you. Yeah, I'm assuming the Curator is the painter. Renoir, the real one. Yep, there he is.
Papa.
Alicia. You're safe. I thought I told you to stay home.
Technically, my body's at home.
Is it? I mean, you hid the painting somewhere.
Some of Eileen's finest work. I regret that it caused you so much pain. What Eileen did was unfair to you most of all. Please, accept the Descendre family's apologies. I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but perhaps that's the outcome we both desire.
What?
I'm proud of you. Getting your mother out of the canvas was not easy. Once we erase the canvas, we won't have to worry anymore.
But she's home now. Why?
You know your mother. Verso painted this canvas. It contains a piece of his soul. She'll never willingly part with it.
No.
For the sake of the living, we must part with the dead.
No, Papa. See, I hid the canvas.
She will always find it. This is our only opportunity, while she's too sick from her prolonged descent into the canvas to return.
No. Papa. Papa, please. This is Verso's only canvas. You can't destroy the last piece of him that we have. This is my home now. You can't just decide...
Your home? After all that with your mother, you want to stay?
You know how little remains of my life outside.
Alicia, you'll die. You've already been here longer than you should.
But...
No. Look at me, I said no. I am not letting my daughter risk her life. Alicia.
I'm not, Mum. I'm not going to lose myself if I stay.
I know full well you will, and I am not doing this again!
No!
Yep, here come the swords. So the cataclysm that destroyed Lumiere was him trying to destroy...
Time to go home.
Yeah, him trying to destroy the world earlier. And the Paintress intervening to hold that at bay as long as possible.
Mes amis!
Hey, Esquie, nice of you to join us.
All aboard!
So, how much did you know about this beforehand?
Verso, come on. Come on. I can see them.
Yep, that's how we get the other party members back. I feel like we're gonna get into some, like, weird power level wank here, though, because I feel like he should be able to erase Esquie and anything else that was made here. Unless she's going to cancel that out as well, I don't know. I feel like the mechanics of this are going to be a strong case of, couldn't he have just done X, Y, Z and got this over with? I don't know. Tend to nitpick about that kind of stuff. Yeah, she's trying to re-summon them.
I did it so easily. What am I doing wrong?
Don't be discouraged. It's only been a day since you remembered your Paintress side. We believe in you!
Remember them. Painting isn't about verisimilitude. It's about essence. Truth of who they are. Your father made the axons, right?
She who plays with wonder, he who guards truth with lies.
They're the essence of your mother and your brother.
Hey, just that easy.
How did we Gommaged?
As Paintress, she's potentially as powerful as Renoir. She just needs to remember how to use her
you
power.
have.
Alright, fair enough.
We have much to talk about.
That we do.
So you were her daughter? And you were a paintress too?
So cool, right?
Not the word I'd use for it.
And you! You knew this whole time!
Yeah, what the hell,
You
man?
fucking coward! You betrayed us! We trusted you!
You can bring them back too. Yeah? Everyone we've lost.
Yeah, but I need chroma and Papa controls all the chroma in the canvas.
No. Not all of it. The expeditioners. The ones killed by Nevrons. Gustave noticed their chroma remains in
Yeah,
their
I'd
bodies.
say so.
They
A
never
few good whacks to
dissipated,
the face.
like the Gommage.
It's sold chroma and not pure. It won't be like bringing the two of you back, but we could use it in other ways.
Time for the greatest expedition in history.
Okay. Yeah, we have got some talking to do. But Christ, where to even begin? Does beg the question of who Verso really is. Presumably some random expeditioner that got painted over.
I was right not to trust you.
And what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
That's your problem. You think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Once again, Luna's the one that most has their shit together
Knowing
here.
what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas? I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
I guess we'll see.
Alright, nothing new. Alright. Yeah, I get the feeling there's not going to be a lot of heart-to-heart conversations here.
Save it. I don't need your mea culpa. You did what you felt you had to. Of course, you were wrong. But, oh well.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it.
I don't know. That's the look of a woman who is definitely going to hold a grudge and stick the knife in when he least expects it.
Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore. And that means I can see my husband again.
Well, she does have an eye on the long game, I'll give her that.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back. So, I understand.
Wow. Cold.
We're good.
I mean, granted, after all that, that's completely understandable, but still.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back, you owe me.
You got it.
Right. Hey, Minoko. That was really awkward, you know?
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
Thanks for the support.
Was it worth it? What will you do now?
I'll do my best to earn their trust back.
Quite a steep hill to climb.
Alright. Let's see. I think that's the spot where the Curator usually is. Let's see. There's Maelle.
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before
missing
he
the red
erases
hair.
everything.
I'm surprised he hasn't
I mean,
already.
it's not a bad look on her, but man.
He's been weakened by his battle with Maelle. That's probably why he
What a
hasn't come
loss.
after us. But it won't stop him for long.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
Yeah, a certain Paintress has taken over the Curator's duties. Aha, interesting.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
Verso.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the Gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief. Our whole world carries the burden. of your family's grief.
Yeah, this does present some interesting ontological questions about existence, and what is our right to exist with respect to a creator we can interact with and talk to? Alright, neat trick. Hey! Finally we can break these rocks. Alright, paint spikes and somehow block your path. Alright, cool. Finally we can break things. Sweet. But yeah, like we're basically in a kind of a holodeck gone wild situation where this world isn't really real, but it's real to us. But the world outside that created it is trying to destroy it, which in any real sense they probably are within their rights to do. But it is emblematic of the deeper conflict they're having. And one way or another, this world is probably not, probably living on borrowed time.
Ooh,
But it does beg the
everyone's
question,
mad at you.
what are... I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Basically, do we have the right to kill our creators if they're trying to kill us in this weirdly unique situation? Obviously, we're going to, but...
Are you?
I feel like it's presenting one hell of an ethical dilemma that is
Esquie
being glossed
can
over
be
here.
sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad. Bad things happen.
We're basically going to do the JRPG thing of killing God, except it is in a slightly more nuanced context.
I know.
But I can never be mad at you.
Alright, I think that is everybody. Is there anything else over here? Yeah, look kind of like one of those rocks. Alright. Might as well write in the journal. Dear Diary, shit's way more fucked up than we could have imagined. Alright, she writes about everything. Painters, Aline, Renoir, so no matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. Maelle immerses herself in Gustave's journal, poring over every detail. Aww. Memories of Gustave inspire Maelle. Hey! Gustave's homage, huh? She's sure that when she brings the apprentices back, they will want to read this story. Alright. Let's go create the greatest expedition in history. Yeah, are the people in the painting less people by virtue of being painted? Are they just NPCs to be discarded, or is what they think and feel real? Yeah, that's the meat of the question. Do they have fully fleshed out existences? It's kind of the Soma question if you think about it. Alright. So now we're going to get a montage of going back to the old bodies. Oh, I heard that Clair Obscur. Yeah, time for expedition number all of them. Yeah, Expedition Infinity. Hey, is our hair color back? Your color coming back? Maybe it's just the lighting. Alright, so now we got the chroma. What do we do with it? Change your hair back. Oh, nice, nice. Hey! Homeboy can fly now. Expedition 33, final objective. Head back to Lumiere and expel Renoir from the canvas. Alright.
Once we're ready, we can head to Lumiere.
Let's see where we are. Alright. Oh, we're at the Dark Shores. Alright, so this is where we got wiped out. Yeah, one thing I found out is the, like, boss fight here, which I got annihilated by when I tried, because I didn't have a gradient counter ready. That is actually the things that attacked you in the intro. You know what, it's been long enough, why don't we take a whack at those things? This will not be trivial, but it's worth trying. Actually, let's tag the flag here, why not? So yeah, now we're in the Act 3/Disc 3 part of the game where we go around the world and there's a bunch of like secondary objectives we can do to gain power and face down Renoir once and for all. We're basically in the world of ruin. Except the world was already kind of fucked up. Alright, so.
Flames. Rain.
Not a lot of damage there. Let's see. Oh shit!
Let us stain them.
I gotta equip the thingy that lets us break damage limit. That's gonna be very important.
Danger! Take cover! I'll do it.
Yeah, no. We need to bulk up for this. It would be morbidly funny if Team 33 had their big, alright, this is what we really need to do moment. Got all psyched up and went out to gather chroma to fight Renoir, and then just got pasted at the first thing they found. Alright. Let's try some flying. Hell yeah! I do like he doesn't actually need to flap his arms or anything to hover. He can just fly. Alright. Now, there were some airborne obstacles. Oh, right, space pushes back down. There were some airborne obstacles and threats we need to deal with, like that thing, for instance. What should we do first? See if there's anything that obviously... Oh, right. Painted power. Luna... Actually, Maelle. Feels like something we should throw on you. Enfeebling attack, energizing turn. Apply powerful... Nah, we'll leave that on. Painted power, hell yeah. That we're gonna need. So yeah.
Here we go.
There's that up there. I'm assuming that's gonna be some kind of dungeon. Actually, where was that? Oh. Where was that fella in the sea?
Through the sky.
Painting workshop. I know there was that one giant Nevron. There he is. Yeah, that flying dragon thing in the distance is an annoying fight. Yeah, I get the feeling that's going to be like a Final Fantasy weapon fight. Something you want to be ready for. This guy I want another crack at.
Master swimmer.
The world is still full of pain and death. We need to find a slightly more acceptable level of danger to put ourselves in. Let's see. Are there any locations that were previously inaccessible we can poke at? There's a few. I think we couldn't actually land on that island. Let's check it out. Nope. Damn it. I'm used to space being...
Here I come.
I'm used to space being your go higher button. Because that's also jump. Alright. Now what do we got here? White sands, eh? Alright, so not a fixed perspective. Alright. Oh, so we can upgrade stuff from here now. Nice, because yeah, we got Maelle with us. Alright, spread some points around. Alright, challenges, huh? Okay. Make your life harder by activating challenge options. Limit maximum damage, enemy life multiplier. Oh, man. So we're getting stuff that feels like New Game Plus stuff, but at the 3rd act mark. Alright. So yeah, I guess because Maelle's with us now, we can just upgrade stuff any old time. Sweet. Yeah. Given we're about half an hour away from your usual stopping point.
It's that manor from old Lumiere. So that's where it went.
No. Something's different.
Interesting.
Also, is this dude, like, singing? Or is this, like, some French equivalent of, like, a Russian numbers station or something? Also, I don't seem to be able to go anywhere. Huh. Wait, what's over here? Nah, it's just... Alright. No, it's just a slightly more detailed one-off location to hide a music thingy. This game is just jamming art in every corner. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Alright.
Son,
Nope.
here I come.
Did it again. Actually, can we fly up to the manor? Nope, apparently not. Yeah, I feel like the game at this point is basically letting us go pretty much wherever, although I know we don't have the submerge ability yet, so I assume that's going to be the thing we get before the very, very end of the game. I'm a little curious if there is stuff over here, which was completely inaccessible. Kind of looks like there is. Where am I at? Yeah, let's go see what's in the fog of war.
Here we go.
Wee. Alright. Yeah, it looks like there's stuff over here. Hey! I see some stuff we can fight. There's a thing down there.
Here we go.
Oh god, it's one of these things. I really gotta find some normal enemies to fight. Build relationship level with Esquie, you'll get a quest for his last rock. Alright. Alright, I remember this thing. Shooting the eye helps. Huh. Damn it. We just didn't get a good look at it.
Let the ink flow.
Also, we're not doing damage again. God damn it. Everything in the map sucks.
Ready to evade.
Okay. We really need to find an actual dungeon we can bulk up. Like, everything on the map is kicking our ass, or is just a pain in the ass to
Ready
fight.
to evade. The expedition's not over.
Yeah, you know what? Let's try and get out of here. Hey, we made it out. All right. Go Team 33, bravely running away.
Son, here I come.
Alright. Red still means pain. Let's just find a normal-ass dungeon to fight stuff in. Maybe somewhere we've been before. Actually, I think Brad said it was worth going back to the monolith.
Flashing through the sky!
Yeah, you can feel that this is the stage of the game where you're encouraged to just run around doing stuff you either couldn't reach or weren't strong enough to do. I see that over there. I think it's another Paintress workshop. Damn it, wrong button. Yes.
Hang on
And if I recall right, that also had a... It had a thing that looked like that lamp creature gated off behind an unlockable door. So I'm assuming if we go to all the Paintress workshops, we will get to fight that thing as kind of a bonus boss. Alright, we in this bitch. Let's zip on over to the... do we not have fast travel? Maybe we gotta get inside. But yeah, it is... Getting back to the ethical quandary we are in. You figure it is normal for an intelligent being, a sentient being, to want to keep itself alive, even against its creator's wishes. But where does that right extend to killing our creator if that's the only way to do it? Does the painter have a right to destroy their painting? Or, as it turns out, someone else's painting? That question gets a lot thornier when the painting contains intelligent life. We're in a situation that doesn't really have a real-world parallel, is the thing. So we pretty much have to look to science fiction for instances, for comparable instances. Honestly, this does feel like a weird, fantastical version of a... Here we go. Of a Star Trek episode. This is the exact kind of quandary you would see in, like, this is the exact kind of quandary you would see in, Next Gen or Deep Space Nine or something. Oh, wait a dang minute. Huh. This was not on the fast travel list. Curious. There were other things we could do back there, but I'm probably gonna do the, like, break open the, painting rock things off camera. Again, I suspect they... Ooh. Oh, that guy looks like trouble. I'm gonna give him a wide berth. I would like one fight this session not to kick my ass. Because, yeah, he looks like the... Yeah, no, I see that red. No. No, we ain't doing this. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta fight something, is the thing. You know what? Let's go fight the other thing. The regular, Clair Obscur boss. Alright. Let's warm up on these guys. Yoink. Hey, fellas, remember me? Round 2, motherfuckers. Let's go. Alright. Oh, shit, I didn't heal. I'm the best at expeditioning. Oh, this is great. Alright, it is what it is. I gotta start somewhere. Let's start with you, because you can armor. Kindly heal. Beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna guess this guy can do attacks from both Clair and Obscur, and probably has neither weakness. Damn it.
Bring it on.
That guy takes a long wind up.
Ready to strike.
Paying attention, I had the opportunity to... I tried doing a gradient counter 3 times. That's how long that wind up takes. Alright. Light damage. That's the stuff. Nice. Alright. Now we're doing some damage.
Careful, Maelle.
Yep, here we go. Shit. Okay.
From fire.
Danger!
Yeah, see, that's a problem. The more armor it's got, the longer this takes.
Careful, Maelle.
That doesn't help either.
Ready to evade.
Ready to parry.
Nice. Good counter. Go ahead, you fool. Verso dying was always part of the plan. Honestly, it feels appropriate given
A storm is
the rather critical information he withheld from us. Alright, you are no longer armored. Reapply fire. Sooner we can start taking pieces off the board, the better.
Finesse and precision.
Nice! Alright, there goes Clair. Damn Obscur's down next. Nice. Alright, go ahead and get Verso back up.
Let's finish
Spent
this.
enough time in the penalty box.
Dodge!
Nice.
My turn.
Alright. Actually, you got something useful here. Beat in physical damage? Yeah, why not?
Let's come.
Actually, I probably should have saved that for Maelle since she's got the damage break equipped. And light damage, probably not going to do shit. Yeah, do Assault 0.
Here we go.
Nice.
En garde!
Nice.
Not looking good.
My turn. Here we go.
Brace yourselves.
Nice. Ooh, look at that. Holy shit. 52,000. Okay, yeah, we gotta get that unlocked pronto. We need that on everybody.
Here we go.
Let's dance!
Nice. Finish this fucker. Ooh, 16,000. God damn. Ah, one short for Fluid Fury. Ah, well. Break your rules. Why not?
Take
Spitting
down
Cure.
their shield!
Yes! Breaking attack. Base attack can break. Oh, okay, that's useful too.
An advantage.
Dreamesso. Alright. Well, I think we proved our point here. We've got a long way to go, but starting to appreciate how far we've come as a team. And, ooh. Alright, so Luna's got the... I got a weapon with that weird element that the Maelle's weapon is. Nice. But yeah, you definitely feel a sense of progression in this game. Not just in terms of character progression, but also how you approach boss challenges. You start getting a sense of the rhythm of enemy attacks. There's some real satisfaction when you actually do start successfully dodging stuff, especially in high-pressure encounters and bosses. And going back to old fights that gave you trouble, taking a second chance at them, and figuring out where you went wrong, what options you have. There's some, they do some very interesting character growth here that I appreciate, and they do it with a significant reduction of inventory bloat, focusing the character development on stat allocation and skill distribution and weapons. without worrying too much about, like, armor or accessories, that kind of thing. Functionally, it's the same thing, but it's a nice attempt to give depth to a system without having a lot of chaff to worry about. And I see Luna's kind of stuck there. There we go. But yeah, we will call it there, and get to... I'll have to decide what to hit next time, because it does seem like there's not a lot of actual plot left, but mostly a lot of optional side areas, and the fun part will be figuring out what we can do, and what we're going to have to bulk up more before we tackle. But that is a problem for next time. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a good night. I very much appreciate the pointers, and I appreciate how many of you were holding your tongues through these spoiler bits, because, yeah, that was... I had suspected some of the twist, but obviously not the full nature of it. It's impressively done, even if I think some parts were about as subtle as a gong. But yeah, we'll get to this next 2 weeks from now, which is just checking my calendar here. It is the 21st. So the next showing of this will be April 4th. Tomorrow night we'll be playing something quite different. I'll be facing my fears with a little indie RTS called Bee Queen Bee. At long last, I will be the mother of 1,000 young like I always wanted to be. Have a good night, all. See you next time. About as subtle as the French. Quite.